Well, good morning, El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I'm Will Herron with your look at sports. The NMSU Aggies are looking for lucky win number 13. If they get it, they'll wrap up the #1 spot in the WAC tournament. Standing in their way is the UT-RGV Vaqueros, who would love to spoil the party. Former NMSU star Sean Harrington was also there. He was shot in the case of mistaken identity while in Chicago. Harrington dove in front of bullets aimed at his daughter, paralyzing him. That's Sean Harrington there with Russ Bradford, who authored Harrington's book, All the Dreams We've Dreamed. First half, former Miner Terry Wynn with the ball dropping in 2 points for the Vaqueros. Jojo Zamora fills the double team, kicks out to A.J. Harris with Trevelin Queen for the two-handed slam. NMSU up 12-5. Zamora from the NBA three-point line drills it. Aggies up 15-9. Second half, and Zamora still on fire. He lines up another three and buries it. Scary moment. Queen makes the steal, but when he goes to finish with the slam, he gets taken out by Javon Levi. That would be Levi's second technical foul, and he would hit the showers. Coach Chris Jans and Coach Lou Hill then exchange words. 3.5 left in the game. Sean Buchanan drives the lane and sees Mohamed Chamu lays in for 2. That will do it. The NMSU Aggies wrap up the #1 spot in the WAC tournament, winning 88-79. This is the second consecutive time they have won it and the 4th time in 5 years. Ivan Araukachea finished with a season-high 20 points. A.J. Harris and Jojo Zamora added 14 points each. The Aggies take on UMKC next Thursday.
It feels good to be the #1 seed, but, our job's not done right now. We don't want to share it. We want to take the whole thing, outright. So, we still got work to do. We're about to have a day off tomorrow and get ready to prepare for UMKC and Chicago State.
Not over yet. We still trying to get the whole thing as ours. We just got to keep working, and the outright will be ours. We just got to keep working every day in practice.
I couldn't really hear him. I think he I thought I said something that I didn't, and he apologized, and it was two teams intently trying to win a game, and unfortunately, that kind of spilled over, and certainly wish it wouldn't happen.
NMSU also inducted new members to their Athletic Hall of Fame. Davin House, football; Crystal Torres Cisneros, volleyball; Reggie Jordan, men's basketball; Steve Haskins, men's golf; and Dr. Jack Welsh, men's swimming. Congratulations to all the inductees. Well, the Don was rocking last night. The Miners starting the pod schedule, welcoming in the Rice Owls. UTEP needed this game to stay alive for a chance at the conference tournament. First half of the Miners were cruising. Jordan Lathan started fast. Here he is. He drives the lane and pulls up for the jumper, giving space and money. Rice would answer. Quentin Brown back and Paul Thomas up. Makes a move and gets the ball to drop in. Later in the half, Lathan looking for that three-piece and a biscuit. And he would get it with some hot sauce. UTEP would be up 37-20 at the half, but the Owls caught up. We'll start back up in the second overtime of the game. Off the opening tip, the ball heads to the Owl hoop, and Evan Gilliard knows what to do with it. Next possession, Robert Martin gets the ball in the paint, fights off Toby McGee, and ties the ball game at 79. The Miners would lose the ball, and the Owls find their stroke as Trey Murphy drains the three-pointer. A minute left in the game now. Chris Mullins brings up the rock and knifes through the defense to lay the ball in for the bucket and the game. The Owls would be too much, taking UTEP to double overtime to secure the dub. Lathan went off for 32 points. Evan Gilliard and Nigel Hawkins chipped in for 16 points each. The Miners drop a must-win 85-81. UTEP plays the 49ers in Charlotte next Sunday.
At the end of the day, you got to sit down and really want to, especially when they're just putting their heads down and just driving. That's all they're doing. It's not like they're out there making a ton of shots, making a few shots, but you got to stay in front of the basketball and you got to really bone up and want to get a stop. Same strategy we had to start the game. You got to come out and play. You got to play with sit down and guard. Ain't no magic formula on how you do it. You do it with your defense. You sit down, you guard, you play hard on that end of the floor, and then we come down on the other end and we execute what we're trying to do on offense. So.
The Lady Miners were in action yesterday afternoon. They welcomed the UTSA Roadrunners. Second quarter, Miners passing well as Lizana Poots gets the ball down low and lays it in. 28-23 UTSA. A few possessions later, Marie Benson gets the rock and makes the shot for the Roadrunners. Poots sees Ariana Gill cutting to the hoop and hits a clean. Gill gets the bucket and stays on her feet. Gill now returning the favor. She sees an open Poots under the hoop, and Zuzi adds 2 to the Miners scored. UTEP would hold on. They win 77-73. Jordan Alexander led the Miners with 18. Zuzi Poots added 15 of her own. UTEP will play the UAB Blazers in Birmingham next Saturday. Lady Aggies in action as well yesterday. Third quarter, Brooke Saw sees Dominic Mills and airmails her the ball for the easy layup. Later in the corner, Cynthia Sampson takes the rock and hits the 3 to get it to 45. Less than 3 in the game. Gia Pack bringing the ball up the court. Sees the lane open and doesn't mind if she does. Easy bucket for the Aggies. NMSU holds on to take down the Lady Vaqueros 70-67. They play UMKC next Saturday. The UIL state meet is over and the results have come in. Could the powerhouse known as the Hanks Knights girls wrestling team bring home their 6th state title? Let's find out. And spoiler alert, yes they can. The Hanks Knights lady wrestling team is your 2019 UIL state champions. Monwood's Esther Walker won state in the 95-pound weight class. Danielle Saldivar of Eastwood made her trooper family proud, bringing home the gold medal. Monwood's Therese Henry took home the silver medal today in the 182-pound division. Congrats to the rest of the wrestlers that placed today. Number 5, Tennessee taking on number 13, LSU. Admiral Schofield spins off and hits the jumper to keep the balls up 34-31. Into overtime we go, tied at 80. Lamont Turner puts it up with 3 seconds left but misses. The Tigers get the rebound and are then fouled. They would make both free throws, which sealed the game. LSU upsets Tennessee 82-80. And that's a look at sports. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day.